everybody. This is me, Alia Singh, a student of class 9th A from the West Indian English Senior Secondary School. Today, I am standing in front of you all to share very important information with you all. But before it, I would like to ask some questions with you all. Did you ever think that some of the time we look the moon, but some of the time it never appears? Did you ever think that what is the reason behind it? Why sometimes it looks and why sometimes it never? So I would like to tell you that a moon follows a cycle in which the moon from here it goes to there. As definitely you would have seen the moon that one day comes when we see the full moon, and why it happens and why sometimes it never looks, I would like to tell you. So as a moon is not having its own light, means there is no any kinds of the light of the moon, and the whatever we see to the moon, that is only the light that comes from the sun. The light comes from the sun, then only the moon appears. Then only the moon appears. So this cycle of the moon is known as the phases of moon. So this cycle starts from the new moon. When the moon is just in the front of sun, then it not looks. Then after the 2-3 days, it comes to this position, and then it looks like this. And then definitely you would have seen this phase of moon also, in which it looks like this only. And then after the 7 days, it looks like this, means the half circle. And definitely you would have seen this thing also. And then after it comes to this position, in which only the half part of the moon is remaining to be full. Then after it comes when the moon looks fully, means they are able to look the full moon. Then after what happened, it starts to just repeat itself, and because of it will have to come here once again and start its cycle. So from here it begins to just look, do not look. From here it begins. As you may say that same thing was there, but it was in this side. Means this side was not looking, but in this side is not looking. So the same thing begins, and after the 7 days, in this position the moon comes, and after some time in this position, and after some time it once again it never looks. This cycle, the moon have to, this thing happened with the moon for the 9.5 days, in which it completes its whole thing. Now definitely you would have questions that when it is just following the such kinds of the cycle, so definitely there would be some names. So I would like to tell you that what are the names of these following moons. And the journey begins from here, means with a new moon, in which the earth is here and the sunlight comes to this, and why of this the moon does not look. And definitely you would have listened that whenever the moon does not look, what do we say that it is Amavasya today? Definitely you would have listened this word from your family members. Then after this day, when the moon does not look, it is known as the new moon. Then after what happened, that slowly it just goes up, and it starts the waxing, in which it begins to rise and begin to see. As after this condition, it will come to this, which will be known as the waxing, because when the moon just goes up and it begins to look, that process known as the waxing. And after some time, it will come to this position, in which it will be half semicircle. Then after it begins to be full, in which only this part will not look, but this will look, as you would have seen. And after some time it will come to its full position, in which definitely you would have listened this name also, which is known as the Purnima, in which the whole moon looks, and many of the things definitely would have listened. Now after completing this half cycle, the moon will once again start its journey from here, and this journey also having names. As this journey, now from here it comes to here, in which it doesn't look from this side, means this side is unable to look, we are unable to look it, and it is known as the many of the various names. And this position means when the moon starts, the position to the new moon, from the journey to the full moon to the new moon, that process known as the waning, in which this part does not look. And after the 1 week, it comes in this position, which is the last one, in which after it, the moon will means the new moon will be there. And after it, it comes to this position in which only this part of the moon looks. And after it, the moon once again comes to its original position, which is new moon. And this cycle requires the 29.5 days to complete itself. So definitely you would have seen that the one time definitely you see the full moon, and after it you see the new moon in which nothing looks like. So as friends, now all the questions have been cleared, that why sometimes it looks and sometimes it never looks. So this is only the reason that why the moon sometimes looks and why it looks half and why it is having such kinds of the state. So this cycle is just being followed by the moon, which is also known as the lunar cycle. So it's all about today's information. We will be continuing in next video with the new information. So thank you and have a delightful day to all.